Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. John Thunder here, and today I'll be trying to test again Doom the Dark Ages after I tried one time and my GPU just got bugged or something. Trying to test this live. Seems that I cannot stream this at 4K resolution while also playing the game because path tracing is very intensive with this game. And I lowered the resolution now at 1440p, so I think I should be fine. I'm gonna test it anyway, so let's see. This is the path tracing benchmark with Doom the Dark Ages. In June, the game received an update where they implemented path tracing. So yeah, we're running at 1440p right now. We got DLSS set to quality. DLAA is only like 30 FPS and it goes like 28, 25. I'm kind of afraid to test that because it might bug my stats again while changing from DLAA to DLSS upscaling. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like now for this. No frame gen, no motion blur. Path tracing is on. You got all the settings: DLSS ray reconstruction, all lights, ray trace transparency, and path traced water reflections. And I got the Ultra Nightmare graphical preset. Everything is set to Ultra Nightmare. Texture pool size is 2048. So yeah, apply this and let's go in game. I just started a new game. Let's see here. Look at this. This is 54 FPS right now with path tracing on. With no path tracing on, I was getting around 85 to 87 FPS, so it's like 30 FPS. I lost kind of 30 FPS with path tracing, but it's more like 50 FPS because when I was doing that it was actually DLAA. So yeah, kind of like that. Let's start testing this. So we're at 11 gigabytes of video memory. Let's go and see
Impact confirmed.
How much
has been activated.
FPS we'll be getting while playing the game. It does look a little blurry, I don't know. So far so good. Let's go. At 11 gigabytes, I mean, this is a fast-paced game, so 46, 47 FPS, it's not so good. Oh yeah, I also overclocked my graphics card. 300 plus 300 megahertz on the clock and plus 2000 on the memory clock. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, 55. We're reaching that 60, but not for a very long time. Let's see, this will be lower here. Yeah, 46. Okay. Like that. Okay, let's play some more. It's still staying at 11 gigabytes right now. There we go. Take that. Okay. Can you see the difference with path tracing? Yeah. We have more reflections here, but yeah, it's very intensive.
The Slayer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
I'm gonna go to a fire area right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at those lights. Very impressive. Yeah, look at that. Thing is, we're not there yet with path tracing. We need better graphics cards.
Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
There we go. "50 FPS." Okay. Yeah, there is some light from those armor shards. Some green light there in the water. It does look more atmospheric for sure, with light bouncing around. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I got one. And one more. There we go. Oh yeah. Let's see this fire here. It looks really good. Oh yeah, look at that light coming from the fire. Really nice. You can see that armor reflecting there in the water. Really nice. But yeah, it's very intensive. Let's see. Last time I tested exactly in this area when I tried streaming at 4K. I was getting like 10 FPS here. And I was also using DLSS balance, so more aggressive upscaling. But right now, look at this. Now it's working. The power draw was only at 100 below 200 watts. So yeah, something was wrong with that whole thing. It just meant that I could not stream at 4K and test it at the same time. Now it seems to have stabilized. So yeah, we're getting like 54 here. Really good effects. Really nice. Oh yeah, there we go. 44. Let's see. 43. 45. $34. So yeah, sometimes it just drops like that. What I can do is try to enable frame gen. I mean, we're not getting 60 FPS for sure. So yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. So yeah, the image still looks okay-ish. But yeah, it's still low FPS. Get a health pack. Okay. There we go. So getting about 49, 48 right now. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try DLSS balanced and see if that will improve the performance. Balanced. Let's see. Let me as you can see here, I got a table here. So DLSS balanced is 58% of the resolution. It's 1485 by 1833 right now. That's DLSS balanced at 1440p resolution. Let's test that. There we go. Let me close that table. Okay. So we got DLSS balanced. We got 1440p here. Motion blur is off. Path tracing is on, maxed out. We got Ultra Nightmare. So yeah, everything is Ultra Nightmare. I don't know why this says custom because it's Ultra Nightmare. Anyway, let's apply the settings and see if there are any improvements. Yeah, there we go. We're getting near 60
the main gate
FPS
is under lockdown.
with path
There's a
tracing.
key in the nearby church. Route in the location.
Okay. There we go. 58, 60. There we go. Take that. The game is fun. Look at that. Look at the fire there. Yeah. This is actually worth a comparison benchmark. If you really want to see like a good comparison, just check Digital Foundry. They did this in, I think it was in June when the path tracing dropped. You can see some differences there. But yeah. There we go. A good way to test this is if I go to the, let's go to the main menu, and if I go to the Repertorium, let's see here, Village of Kalim, because it has a fire effect. Yeah, I don't care about this. Encounter medium, let's start. Okay, now this is gonna be like an arena style. And yeah, now we're gonna get a lot of monsters. Let's see how path tracing holds up with DLSS balanced at 1440p. Holding at 56, 57. Some nice effects here. Oh yeah. $59, $60 sometimes. Yeah, there we go. 55. Man, I need a better weapon. Let's try this. Yeah. Oh. Now we're using only 10 gigabytes of video memory. Interesting. Saving on that VRAM, but the performance is still kind of low. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, that worked pretty well. We're holding about 55 to 60 FPS with DLSS balanced. So yeah, not bad. I'm gonna delete this file and start again. Let's try DLSS performance. We haven't tried that one. I don't know if I'll go ultra performance, but yeah, let's try it just for the sake of benchmarking and see how many FPS we get. Performance. So getting 1440p DLSS performance, no frame gen. Path tracing is turned on, no motion blur, so everything is maxed out. Ray reconstruction, all lights, ray trace transparency, and ray trace water reflections at ultra nightmare. Graphical preset, apply, and let's see. Gonna start a new campaign, ultra violence, go, start game. Saving profile. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go with DLSS performance. Oh wait, I forgot to I forgot to change my overlay. There we go. DLSS performance, ultra nightmare preset, and path tracing, and we're getting like 75 74, 75 FPS. The VRAM is at 10.4 gigabytes. And we're getting decent 0.1 and 1% lows. Let's play some more.
The game has been activated.
Right now feels smooth, but the image quality is kind of poor because performance DLSS works way better at 4K. Let me see something. So if we check that table there, you can see there that performance DLSS is actually 720p upscale to 1440p. That's the internal resolution that we're having right now with path tracing enabled. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, 65. We're staying above 60 now. Walter 274, hello there. Hey man, I just had to step out to get some coffee. I really like this game, and I think even with path tracing we had a playable experience. I don't recall if you use balanced or quality. Yeah, I tried to stream this at 4K and I was getting really low FPS because my computer cannot handle streaming at 4K and playing the game with path tracing at the same time. So I lowered the streaming resolution at 1440p right now instead of 4K. So yeah, now it seems to work. It is a playable experience for sure right now. At performance, look at that, I'm getting good FPS. But I will not play it at performance. It is a bit... the image is just too soft, too unclear. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, the file looks... Look, even the water drops here are a bit noisy. I don't like this. So yeah, I mean... 65... There we go. Oh yeah. And I agree, the game is very fun. I want to do a playthrough of it. It's great. Horror stream, hello there, man. Welcome to my second try today to live stream this game. And happy Sunday, everyone. Happy weekend. I only have a 1440p monitor. I wouldn't use DLSS performance. See that? Yeah, I'm just doing this for testing purposes. The path tracing is there, but the image is noisy and very soft. I don't like it. I'm watching now my 1440p monitor and it's bad image quality right now. Yeah, you're right, Walter. Performance is not the way to go. Zig Tac 2093, hello there. How is the video quality in DLSS performance? It's bad.
You have a lock on the Slayer's
It's
location.
bad. The image is soft and some reflections are noisy. So yeah, I mean, this setting, I would not recommend you playing at this setting because the internal resolution here is actually 720p. I have, where is it? I have here a table. Let's see. Yeah, I can bring it here. So as you can see, guys, performance is 50% resolution at 1440p. And the internal resolution is 2080 by 720. That means it's 720p upscale to 1440p. And yeah, it's bad.
Confirmed. Weapon dropping.
I mean, the
coming
game
in
has
3,
good performance
2,
right now, but I would not play like this. There we go. Would you recommend to match this GPU with a Ryzen 9 5950X? Yes and no. Because you'll get more playable. If you're using it for more than gaming, yes, for sure. If you're only using it for gaming, no. You should get a 5800X 3D. I mean, if you can. Because we know that you can only find a 5700X 3D these days. Oh yeah, I need to punch these guys, right? Yeah. There we go. There is no stock, I wish there was. Well then, you can go for the 5950X, but in some games you'll get lower FPS than me. But it's playable, it's usable. And if you do some work on that PC, sure, it will be a great addition. There's no stock, yeah. AMD just didn't want us to have the 5800X 3D. Yeah, so here I'm back in this place. In this place I was getting 10 FPS last time I tried to stream this today. because I was streaming at 4K, and since I'm using only one PC, I was getting like 10 FPS. But now I lowered the streaming resolution at 1440p and I'm getting playable FPS. This game is very resource intensive with path tracing. My frame rate have been pretty similar to yours, and I got a 1700K. Wow, that's nice, man. Yeah, the Intel CPUs of that era are really great, Walter, for sure. Oh yeah, man, this game is fun. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like that. We're still holding above 60 FPS, that's good. Oh. Come on. Yeah. There we go. 61, 66.
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route and the location.
Not bad. Okay, let's go back, start from the beginning. Let's try this with okay. Exit to main menu. Let's go to the repertorium. I want to try some frame generation now. I will not try DLSS Ultra Performance. It's just too low a resolution. Even at performance, the image is very noisy and smooth and unclear. I don't like that experience. So I'm gonna go back to DLSS quality. Let me do a timestamp. And try some frame generation. Let's see here. DLSS quality, modifying my overlay like that, and we're gonna tie some frame gen ×2. Gonna start with that and go up from there. Okay, frame gen ×2, apply settings. Okay, let's see here. So at 1440p, no chromatic aberration, no depth of field, no film grain, no variable rate shading. Sometimes you gotta be careful with this when you're using path tracing. There are some bugs with this, so if you have some issues while you're running path tracing, just disable this and you should be fine. Okay, we got DLSS at quality, DLSS frame generation ×2, no motion blur, path tracing is on, maxed out with DLSS ray reconstruction, all lights. Ray trace transparency and water reflections are on, path tracing, and the Ultra Nightmare preset. Okay, double apply. Okay, here we go. We're getting 120 FPS. Let's go to the repertorium and choose one with fire. Let's see. Counter preset medium. Yeah, let's just start the game. I don't care. Let's start. There we go. We're getting 82, 83 FPS. Let's go, rip and tear. The game feels smooth. The VRAM increased from 10 gigabytes to 11.5. Almost 1 gigabyte video memory. Let's see now. Nice one. Oh yeah. How is the delay? There's no delay. The game is very responsive. Zig-tag. There's no delay right now. The game is super responsive. 86 FPS. Oh yeah, this is a good experience. Good playable experience with path tracing. Oh yeah. The game feels super smooth. Oh yeah, look at that. And I have to say that the frame generation implementation in this game is done really well. There's no ghosting or anything like that. Feels very well done. Oh yeah. Hey, there we go. '84, '85, doing good. Can I restart this? Yeah. So when you enable ×2 frame gen, there shouldn't be any delay when you use ×4. You have delay if your FPS without frame gen are below 60, right? Yeah. Usually it's between 40 and 60. So if you, even if you have like 40, 45, let's see, a base frame rate, you can do some frame generation. But there may be a chance for some input lag if you use ×3 or ×4. Let's test it out. So we tested ×2 frame gen. Let's go ×3. Gonna modify that. So DLSS quality ×3 frame gen, same settings with path tracing turned on and ultra nightmare. Let's go. Okay, there we go. We're getting 122 FPS. Man, it feels so smooth right now. It's very responsive. $109. What? Yeah, look at that. There's no input lag, guys. It feels very responsive, even with ×3 frame gen. Getting 11.6 gigabytes of video memory used. Everything is very smooth. I hate these shield guys. What FPS would an RTX 5070 12GB paired with 32 gigabytes of RAM with a Ryzen 5700G get on this game with these settings? 5070 is like around 20% slower, so with ×3 frame gen, maybe 90 FPS. Maybe. That's just an estimation. But definitely it's playable at 1440p. Even with path tracing. Frame gen is a blessing. Yeah, that's right, Matthew. if frame gen is implemented well in a game, it really shows. I mean, you're gonna have a fun time. No graphical glitches and everything very responsive. Look at this. I mean, yeah. Look at those reflections in the water. Let's see. Oh yeah. Looking really good. Oh yeah. The game is so fun. Okay, not bad, not bad. Wouldn't the path tracing go past 12 gigabytes VRAM limit? No, not really. You know why? Because if you use upscaling, it will lower the VRAM requirement, even now. So for me, for example, I'm using OBS and also streaming at the same time. That means here the VRAM is like 500 megabytes more, so he will get around 11 gigabytes of video memory at these settings. So yeah, even on 12 gigabytes it's playable. Okay, let's see here. Let's try times 4 and see full shareholder presentation, DLSS Multi-Frame Generation times 4 paired with DLSS quality. So let's check DLSS quality. What's with this DLSS quality here? Where's my... So as you can see, DLSS quality is 66.6%. And the internal resolution is 1707 by 960. So it's basically 960p is the internal resolution right now, upscaled to 1440p. We're getting path tracing on and the same settings at Ultra Nightmare. Let's go. Okay, let's restart the encounter. Walter, what do you say? I have mixed feelings about frame gen, but I played this game at using 2 times and had no issues. Yeah. No, this game has a good implementation of frame gen. Let's see. So this is times 4. Right off the bat, it feels super smooth right now, and I'm getting no input lag. There we go. Oh yeah, 150, 140. There's no input lag, guys. It feels very responsive. Everything is super smooth. Yeah, it depends. In some games, frame generation performs very poorly, Walter. It also depends on the game. Seems that the id Tech game engine that they're using here works very well. They did a good implementation of frame generation. Oh yeah. Really nice. $159, 160, holding at 11.6. So if you guys watch my VRAM dedicated there, it's 11.6, right? Just detract 500 megabytes, because when I'm using OBS, I'm using the same PC and stream and play the game at the same time, I get plus 500 megabytes that OBS is using to stream this game. So it's like 11.1 gigabytes right now. Yeah. There we go, 155. It looks very... doesn't have any graphical artifacts, and yeah, I mean, you're gonna have a good experience. Okay, let's try this in the campaign. Let's see here, campaign, ultra violence. Let's see. Here we go. 167, 170. Yeah.
Impact confirmed. The
Let's
Slayer
go.
has been activated.
Yeah, they give me these tips. Looking good. Borderlands 4, yeah, I want to get Borderlands 4, Matthew, but the game is too expensive in my opinion, and I will only get it at a good discount. Like for example, Doom here is at 50% discount right now, that's why I got it. So yeah, I'll get to Borderlands 4 eventually. Because I never played any Borderlands game, I'm not attached to that universe, but I would like to test it for sure. Yeah, I heard Borderlands 4 has a lot of issues, and it sucks. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it feels really playable right now. I mean, I'm having a good time. Oh yeah, 150, holding at 11.8 gigabytes. Yeah, it works.
The Slayer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
I would not go DLSS balanced for this one. I think this is the way to play it with DLSS quality.
Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
An RTX 5090 only gets 45 FPS on max settings. Yeah, I saw that, Matthew. It's such a shame, man. They really messed up with that game. I think it because the game is an open world game. It really is resource intensive, but also the optimization part is not well done. So yeah, 5090 paying like over $2,000 for a graphics card and getting those FPS, yeah, it's so sad and tragic. There we go. So yeah, we saw that it works. One more test I would like to do before ending this. Let's try no frame gen off. See, okay. Let's go back to DLAA and see the real FPS with native 1440p. Let me change that on my overlay. and I hope it doesn't bug out. Sometimes when I change from DLAA to DLSS, it bugs out my GPU performance. The power draw goes very low and I'm getting low FPS. I don't know why. It's a driver bug maybe, not sure. But yeah, let's see here. So we're at DLAA, native 1440p, no frame gen, with path tracing turned on and ultra nightmare preset. Yeah, let's see this one. Ooh, 28 FPS. There we go. $23 even. And the game is in slow motion right now. There we go. I think this is one of the most intensive path tracing games that I saw so far. I didn't test Cyberpunk, so need to get that game. There we go. Yeah, this is a very bad experience. So yeah, as you can see, no, that's a no-go. That's why you have to use upscaling. Going back to DLSS quality. With path tracing on, same settings. Yeah. Let's apply. And yeah, let's see those FPS. 44 FPS. Well, that's better. This is with no frame gen. Still has better performance than GTA 5 Online, really? On Xbox 360. Interesting. There we go. 47 FPS. So this is with no frame gen. I mean, would you play like this? Nah. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice light reflections here. Looking great. Let's go. Okay. Sometimes going to the 30s. Okay. So yeah, 40s, 30s sometimes. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's play it with ×2 frame gen. And I think that is the way I would play it. ×2 or ×3 frame gen with DLSS quality. Let's go frame gen ×2. Apply. And let's see those FPS there. Still same settings. Double checking. No motion blur. Yeah, everything is fine. Okay, let's go. There we go. 83. From 40s to 80s. Seems about right. And the game feels so much smoother right now. Works so well. With no input lag. I know many people that don't like 80 FPS, they want over 100 or over 90
The main
at
gate
least.
is under lockdown.
But for me it's very playable like
in the
this.
nearby church. Route in the location.
So yeah. There we go. And I'm gonna do a quick reparatorium. That's a good way to test. There's gonna be a lot of action happening there, so let's go. Reparatorium 2.0. Start the game. Let's go. Let's see how it performs here. There we go. Oh yeah. Game looking really good. 90 FPS is acceptable to me. Let's see. Matthew says 30 FPS is playable, but if it goes into 20s, yeah, you're right. If it goes into 20s, then you're in trouble. That means that you should reduce your settings. Yeah, 20s is really unplayable. Oh yeah. Getting all the bells and whistles, many effects. Yes. Oh yeah. 77 I saw there. Yeah. But the game, I mean, it works very well. There's no bottlenecking happening. InTech engine is solid. For 4K, yeah, I saw that even the 5090 has issues. So I guess 4K with path tracing is something for future GPUs. 1440p is doable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's holding really well. It's performing very well. You also have that image quality. So yeah, that's it guys. I'm gonna end my benchmark here. Hope this was helpful. This is my second attempt at the benchmark because my first one just failed. I could not stream at 4K. But yeah, hope you found this useful. If you did, leave me a like, consider subscribing, and when I get my hands on Borderlands 4, I'll test it for sure. I'm just waiting for a good discount on that game. Anyway, thank you for stopping by everyone. Enjoy your weekend, and hope you found this video useful. Take care, and thank you for stopping by. Bye bye. Oh yeah, and before going, my conclusions are as follows. So if you want to play with path tracing, go DLSS quality, Ultra Nightmare preset, and ×2 or ×3 frame generation for a very good experience. If you want higher, if you have like a high refresh rate monitor like 240 Hz, just use ×4 frame gen, and you're gonna have a good time. And that's it. This was fun. Yeah, thanks Walter. Thanks for stopping by everyone. And yeah, if you have any comments, any questions, just leave some comments below and I'll answer them. So yeah, bye bye everyone. later.